Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Christine Lim, and this will be my video of the midterm exam. So first, we have the description of skills in an interview, and it is reported by Stephanie Mao Riley. So what I have learned and I have read that interview skills are action that allow a person to be more effective throughout the interview process for a new position. Not all interview skills are conventional. Rather, many intervention skills help candidates prepare for the interview and guide them as a participant in job interviews. So therefore, interview is a very keen process where the person needs to prepare to get their desired position. And next we have the competency assessment. It is reported by Abhishek Chongso. So as what I have understood from the discussion, competency is the capacity to apply or employ the group of linked knowledge, skills, and abilities necessary to successfully complete essential job functions or tasks in a certain work environment. Now, competencies frequently serve as the foundation for skill standards that outline the degree of expertise necessary for success in the workplace, as well as prospective assessment criteria for evaluating competency attainment. Nevertheless, knowledge and abilities that have been demonstrated are indicators of competency. So next, we have the goal of assessment and evaluation, and it is reported by Jailene Sedani. So for me, informing is a key objective of assessment. It should be possible to identify whether or not the faculty's planned learning outcomes are being met using the information provided by the results of an evaluation procedure. Now, in order to improve programs, the information can be utilized, and critically analyzing a program is the process of evaluation. Now, it entails gathering and examining data on the traits and outcomes of a program. Now, its goals are to evaluate programs, increase their efficacy, and provide information to help with programming decisions. Now, these two will be a big component of how we will assess our future students. Next, we have how to assess your employees and its benefits, reported by Lemarose Navarro. So, as what I have understood in the reporter's presentation, that assessing employees help the growth of the company. I want to make sure that my staff members are operating as their peak potential as a potential CEO or manager. Now, I may carry out an evaluation of my employees that gauges their skills and potential for growth in order to keep our team on track and make sure they meet business objectives. So these evaluations can also be helpful to my company as a whole, since they provide a chance to inspire staff and help them build the abilities of habits that lead to success. So therefore, as an employer that benefits the most from the employees, I need to make sure my employees are doing great and make sure that they took care of their health also. So next, we have the purpose of assessment and evaluation, and it is reported by Jessa Vinta. So as what I have learned, that improving student learning is a primary goal of assessment and evaluation. Now, evaluations and assessments are crucial tools for determining the best teaching strategy and content to use for each student. Additionally, it is crucial for assessing the overall efficacy of initiatives and improving instructional methods. Effective evaluation enables students to apply the knowledge and abilities they have acquired and to quantify their level of performance. Hence, teachers assess pupils, give them descriptive feedback that directs their effort towards learning. Next, we have the competency of a teacher, and it is reported by Christine Buchanan. So, the skills and information a teacher needs to succeed in the classroom are known as competencies. Now, teachers need to be specialists in a variety of abilities in order to enhance students' learning in a highly complicated setting where hundreds of important decisions must be made every day. Now, the debate suggests that a prospective teacher should think about having the ability to assess students. Now, an assessment must fairly reflect what was taught and what was learned by the students in order to be valid. Competent educators integrate both informal and formal assessment methods to track students' progress. They evaluate pupils using a variety of cutting-edge techniques, including technology, portfolios, and others. So next, we have the competency in education. It is reported by Andrea Tautuan. Now, the reporter explained the definition of educational competency in relation to the conversation, honestly. So, in order for students to succeed in their studies, daily lives, and careers, they must develop and use a set of skills, knowledge, and attitude known as competencies. In general, it is crucial for a pre-service teacher to be able to cultivate the many sets of competencies that will support them in teaching and learning as early as possible. So being an effective and efficient teacher, we will be made possible by these qualities. Similarly, this will produce competitive and experienced students. Next, we have the middle childhood and adulthood, and it is reported by Neil Clements Swan. So a baby starts to understand the difference between right and wrong as they get older. That's what I've learned from the reporter. The finest teachers for these lessons are parents, relatives, and other caregivers who can help a child from their own set of personal standards and values. Adults and crucial role models for behavior because children learn by watching others. Now, the adults in child's life who treat others with respect, kindness, and responsibility set an example for them to follow. In addition, parents, relatives, and other adults who are responsible for children should have open dialogues with them about what they see as good values and what they feel won't benefit them in the long run. Next, we have the early childhood cognitive development, which it is reported by Shikaina Margate. So, objectively speaking, it appears from my understanding that children's cognitive development enables them to pay attention and consider their environment. Now, a child's cognitive development might be impacted by commonplace occurrence. Children can think about and understand their surroundings thanks to their development of knowledge, skills, problem solving, and attitudes. Now, the growth of the brain is a component of cognitive development. So, as a result, parents are urged to create a safe and supportive environment for their children as they develop. And lastly, we have the infant development. It is reported by Jean May Simambo. Now, according to Jean May's report, I now know that children go through a number of developmental stages before reaching maturity. Additionally, I saw that each stage of their development needed to carefully managed and attended to. Now, at this point, I understood just how significant and vital the parents' role is in their children's development. Now, in a similar vein, When inappropriate or careless health precautions are taken, health issues may result. So as a result, I believe that family planning is important and that women should be well informed about their reproductive health before having children. So yes, that's all for today. That's the 10 topics that I have chosen from the reports and I have understood. So that's all. Thank you so much for listening and have a good day.